What's up, fam? This is Shannon. If you like content like this or my posts on social media like Facebook and Twitter, remember to hit that like button and subscribe. You can also check out my website, shannonbag.wixsite.com/mbrs. You can book a reading with me. I do astrology, birth chart, horoscope, palm reading, graphology, tarot, and so much more. I also make custom 4-leaf clover bookmarks and money art if that's what you're interested in. I'll work with local artists, and you want to check out my shop for any of the stuff that I sell, or you have any questions, I would usually ask that you set an appointment. So let's get into the video. Today we're going to be talking about the full moon happening on February 5th, 2023 at 1828 Universal Time. It is going to be at 16 degrees, 40 minutes, Aquarius and Leo. So these are in opposition to one another. I've told you before, oppositions, best friends, worst enemies. Aquarius is the bubbly, spacey, daily, quirky. The moon doesn't like to be in Leo. So the moon in Leo is like, I'm getting my pride hurt, and it's my ego, and damsel in distress bit. So that's in some pretty hard opposition. Obviously, it's a full moon. Uranus in Taurus is at 15 degrees, which is a little over a degree off. That is square the moon and the sun. This big square and opposition, this alignment is not as heavy as it could be. Things are going daily, and it's just like a rock hitting a hard place. Next, we're going to move on to Chiron is at 12 degrees, 48 minutes. Chiron, for those of you who don't know, represents the wounded healer. It is the thing within yourself that you cannot heal, but that you actively try to help heal in others. Chiron in Aries is healing of the ego, healing of the self, putting yourself first. Semi-sextile, I've talked about before, just means that the planet that comes first, that teaches the planet that comes behind it, which has to learn something. Venus in Pisces learns from Chiron in Aries. What does Venus need to be learning? Well, Venus in Pisces represents relationships, which it's okay in Pisces. Pisces can really do anything. It's very, very versatile because it encompasses all the other signs. So you have this versatile heart. What does a versatile heart need to learn? It needs to learn how to focus on itself and to love itself, because Pisces loves the multiverse. It loves beyond itself. It never looks in. It is afraid not to be afraid anymore. Now, this semi-sextile between these two, we also have Mars here in Gemini, which is at 11 degrees, 23 minutes. So it's within the degree range, give or take. So that's why we're going to talk about this here. Mars in Gemini is sextile Chiron in Aries, square Venus in Pisces. Sextile is a very positive aspect. So Mars and Chiron, they're like, yeah, we're working, we're grooving, we're going back and forth. Now, to somebody who has earth and water in their chart predominantly, this is going to be very frustrating to you. Somebody that is fire and air dominant, this is going to be good sparks of energy that they need, that they've been looking for. So it's very good dynamic in that regard. With Mars square to Venus, these are way different things. Venus is trapped in its own heart, and then you've got Mars, which is stupid active all over the place. It's very overwhelming. The relational part of yourself and the world around you is about to be overwhelming. You might have an anxiety attack in public if you go in public on this day, is what I'm trying to say. So, moving on, we have Lilith in Leo at 3 degrees A asteroid that is not listed on this chart is Pandora. Pandora at this moment is also at 3 degrees. What does that mean? Well, Lilith is the sexual, the sensual, the darkness. It is the first woman in mythology, the story of Lilith from the Bible. So that's at 3 degrees. And Pandora is the unknown. It's a place we've never gone before, and we can be very unsure about it. Pandora in Aquarius, there is no telling what's about to happen. This is in opposition to Black Moon Lilith. So there's something deep, dark, sinister, about to go on, and this can go a bazillion different ways. So whatever is happening deep, dark, a part in your life that is deep, you're about to experience, and this is for everybody, Pandora's box essentially for your life. If you have anything at 3 degrees, by the way, during this time, is going to also heighten that planet placement area for you. Moving on, Psyche is at 2220. It is not on this chart. Mercury is at 2231 in Capricorn. It is on this chart. What is a sextile here? Well, it's going to be positive communication between the dark depths of your mind, because Psyche is also darkness, but it is mental darkness. Neptune in Pisces at 23 degrees 44 minutes, and Eris in Aries at 23 degrees and 8 minutes. Lot going on here. So not only do we have the Psyche Mercury sextile, we have Neptune trine Psyche, Neptune sextile Mercury, Neptune semi-sextile Eris. Eris is in conjunct Psyche. Eris is square Mercury and Capricorn. Wow. Let's quickly start with Neptune and Psyche. So this trines are beautiful. Neptune is the ethereal, Psyche is the dark mind. We have kind of a beautiful, waterful mixture of this where it's okay to be in the darkness. In society, that's sextile, so it's like we're able to communicate all of this spirituality to our social realm and logic it through and talk it through. I think people, they're listening better. Eris here, Eris and Aries is a big blow up. It is a social, it's huge. With that square Mercury, on a big scale, worldwide scale, the small communication's doing absolutely nothing. And small communication is talking about how the big, broader world just doesn't get it. So, good topic, actually, during this time, to be able to communicate that, if you can do it with God. So, Eris, this is in conjunct Psyche. So, Eris, which is semi-sextile Neptune. So, Neptune needs to learn how to fight, basically. Eris and Aries is a fighter. And Neptune, the spirit you have within you, is being weak. A big part of what I do requires funding. That's why I sell products online. I book readings, and I ask for donations from lovely people like you. If you do enjoy my stuff, you can go to PayPal and send shannonbag@gmail.com. You can do Cash App, #Shay, KMB, SHAYKMB, or on my Patreon, which is shannonbag MBR. You can follow me on Reddit and Pinterest and Instagram. I have 16 social media platforms. I'm sure you can find me somewhere. Thanks for watching.